bike, or hike today on The Express.
This week's show, sign up for Bike Park 101. You don't need to be a park rat to try it.
There's nothing too scary about it. It's a really good fun trail.
Then digging up a way of fighting hunger in Pemberton.
I'm excited about all of it. It's been great for people to see that we're actually trying to do something to help the community.
And Olympic dreams for London hit the field right here at home.
It won't be easy, but it's completely within our reach.
Go ahead, express yourself on today's show.
Welcome to The Express on Shaw TV. I'm your Sea to Sky host, Nicole Fitzgerald. A Whistler Mountain Bike Park experience can feel like it's all up in the air, but Bike Park 101 is going to make sure we start off with both tires firmly on the ground. We're also going to learn the ABCs of fielding Olympic dreams and growing herbs year-round. But first, a few green thumb tips from Pemberton's newest garden.
Now we're on to the beets, the zucchini, the peas, the beans, the tomatoes, and also cucumbers have started growing now, so hopefully the next food bank will have quite a harvest.
Daily Weeding and Watering by Louise Stacy Deegan is helping this community's new plot of hope to blossom.
I just like to see it grow. It's an achievement that I can actually grow anything. All of it is doing a lot better than I thought. The carrots looked very desperate for a while, but now they've started growing. I'm excited about all of it. It's been great for people to see that we're actually trying to do something to help the community. So let me show you around the garden.
Okay.
This green thumb goddess gives one of the Sea to Sky Community Services board members a tour of the Pemberton Food Bank's new garden. The land, a gift from the Pemberton Community Gardens.
I'm pleased.
Thanks to Louise and a group of dedicated volunteers and businesses rolling up their sleeves, fresh veggies are now harvested for those less fortunate.
Take one with you. A lot of people that come to the food bank don't have access to fresh fruit and vegetables, so it's important for us to give those the nutrients that they need. We've had about 50 to 60 pounds worth of vegetables since we started growing.
And the garden isn't the only thing stacking up this year. Family visits to the Pemberton Food Bank have never been higher.
The last food bank we had 79 people walk in, which fed about 162 people, and 79 of those were children. So it's a high amount of families that came through the last time.
The public can help by donating non-perishable items to the food bank. Or they can get their hands dirty here at the garden. Volunteers are especially needed in the spring.
I'm hoping next year we can double our produce. I don't need a bigger lot. I would love a bigger lot, but I don't need one.
Gardens are as demanding as children, but at the end of this row come sweet rewards. From Pemberton, I'm Nicole Fitzgerald for The Express.
Making a tax-deductible cash donation is a great way to help out your local food banks. That way they can use the money where it's needed most. What I need most these days is a helmet and some serious padding. The Whistler Mountain Bike Park takes no prisoners. Bike Park 101 is an entry-level program that we offer here at the Whistler Mountain Bike Park to get people that have never been downhill biking before introduced to the sport. It includes your lift ticket, all of your gear, your bike, and 2 hours of instruction with a guide. And by the end of it, you'll be loving it. We've made it to the top. We're geared up, ready to go. So what's the next step?
Well, first of all, we're going to go over how to brake on these bikes, how to stand on these bikes, and how to corner on these bikes. We want to learn how to grind our brakes so that we're still moving, but we're braking. We don't really want to hammer on them because you can go over the bars or you can skid your tire.
Definitely don't want to go over the bars today.
Not. So we're going to practice that.
What people can see from the base here is our boneyard or slope style area. And that's what's featured during Crankworks when everyone's hitting the big jumps and the features. And that's an expert only area. There's a lot more going on in there that you can't see from down here. Feeling a little more confident on my pedals, so I think we're going to give a corner a try.
Absolutely. With cornering, there's multiple corners all through the mountain. And what we need to do is lean our bike slightly and keep our weight over the bottoms of our tires. Your skills are looking really good, so we'll move on to the trail. The trail we're going to do is is a nice and easy run. It's wide, it's got nice, easy flowing corners. There's nothing too scary about it, but it's a really good fun trail.
Will it bring us right down to the bottom of the mountain?
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
So the beauty of the Whistler Mountain Bike Park is that there is something in here for everybody. We've got trails from beginners, never been on a bike before, all the way up to the pros that come visit during Crankworx.
This lesson is perfect for first-timers. It'll give you a taste of the Whistler Mountain Bike Park without a mouthful of dirt. Work hard, play harder. That's also the mantra for the Canadian women's field hockey team. They've got Olympic-sized dreams, and hopefully they're big enough to take them all the way to London 2012.
We're tough, we're physical.
A lot of action and a lot of running.
We do like push each other off the balls. Every game is different, it's always changing.
Meet the tough women that make up Canada's national field hockey team.
We train 4 times a week.
We usually split into some drills. Sometimes we finish up with a scrimmage.
The team trains here at UBC, and this year is big for them. They're training for the Pan Am Games.
The Pan Am Games are our first opportunity to qualify for London 2012.
And we're ranked number 4 going in. And you have to place first in order to qualify for the Olympics.
We actually have a pathway to get there. I can see the exact games that we will play to get to the Olympics. It won't be easy, we're going to have to upset, but it's completely within our reach.
It's been years since the Canadian women's field hockey team has made it to the Olympics.
Our women's national team was very strong in the 80s and early 90s. I think this group is really set on being the group that starts that climb up the ranking ladder so that we get back into the top 10.
A group of women on this team recently got funding from CanFun, a nonprofit that helps Canadian athletes focus on their training.
For me personally, it's allowed me the freedom to stop working for a little bit right now so that I can focus on field hockey.
It's let us kind of relax a bit and focus more on our training and not worry so much about our day-to-day expenses.
I mean, the top teams in the world have the luxury of just focusing on their sport, and that's why they're in the top 10.
For Stephanie Jamieson, field hockey is a way of life, and it also runs in the family.
My mom played on the national team from 1973 to 79. My brother plays on the men's national team. We also have a younger sister who is 20, and she plays for the UBC Thunderbirds and also for Team BC.
With financial help, solid skills, and an inspiring work ethic, this team has a great shot at qualifying for the London Olympics.
It would mean a lot to me. It's my dream to represent Canada at the Olympics and to qualify, and so to achieve that goal would be a huge milestone.
I'm Bianca Solterbeck in Vancouver for The Express.
The last time the Canadian women's field hockey team qualified for the Olympics was in 1992. As a beginner rider, there are definitely no gold medal runs today, but stay tuned, there are more golden moments coming your way. After the break,
people can grow all their own lettuces and herbs and botanicals 365 days a year.
An herb garden that doesn't cling to Mother Nature's apron strings.
Every chef should have this in their fridge. So.
You're sleeping, and then slowly open your eyes.
And our Belles Go Boudoir with a sexed up photo shoot.
Lie down side way and have your legs up all the way.
Nicole Fitzgerald's wardrobe by Peak Performance, hairstyling by The Loft Salon, and makeup by Beauty Mart. POV camera courtesy of Contour. While filming on the mountain, parking provided by Fire Rock Lounge.